Well, and kind of on that fee note and kind of piggybacking off of the delivery fee, in one of your kind of more recent recordings, you had mentioned kind of the uptick in those like green fees, like the bag fees, stuff on electronic goods and, tires and whatnot, those things that could adversely affect the environment. Um, is that do you let's see. Do you expect kind of that expansion of those going forward? Do you think that's going to be something just
I,
crystal ball as, a tax person who's been working, you know,
I,
in in tax for this long that that's going to be just kind of a new thing that we're just going to keep seeing and seeing and seeing.
I do. I think it's if I definitely do. I mean, if you think back just say 2 or 3 years ago, we at Vertex were supporting around 400 fee impositions, and mostly in the green space area that you mentioned. Today we support about 1,200. So in a 3-year time period, it's gone up by a factor
Wow.
of three. And I don't think it's just in the environmental space. Also, we tend to think that it's going to also, and we see this because we have a lot of customers in the hospitality space. So they actually have to impose fees on what we call them neighborhood fees. So if you're at the airport and you buy a cup of coffee, there might be a port fee for that airport just because that's where you bought it. We're starting to see some places where trendy neighborhoods are actually starting to impose fees if you go out to dinner or something like that. And the thing about fees is that fees can be passed with relative ease. They're easy to audit because it's on a normally a per transaction basis. And so I think if you think about how local communities or local districts want to actually continue to raise revenue without raising the sales tax rate, fees are going to be a significant portion of that. And I will tell you this, that a lot of our customers are very aware of this and they want to make sure that at least we stay apprised of making sure that in our monthly data update we get those fee positions updated with that as well so that they're charging proper fees as well.